Okay, so I don't know how long this has been. I don't know if this is the first time we've seen Big Man Jumbo, but we have Dumbo's twin, aka an angel mola. Or mola, what? Sunfish. An angel sunfish. That is also Colossus. So like I mean, that might be spoilers to some of y'all, but also there's a thumbnail that probably spoils that already. But I'm going to just I don't really have many Colossus layers, but what I do have is anti-angels. I don't know which ones are going to be good though. I'll see if I'll see if Thunderjack is any good. I don't think Mommy is going to be any good. Like, I genuinely think tanks are actually going to be what wins this, right? So I'm actually going to bring Gamerion, and that'll just be my lineup. I mean, well, wait, hold up. I also want Ramen. So I was really close to turning this into a... I was really close to turning this into a just random yapping video, which it probably will still include a lot of me randomly yapping. But I'll still probably do that as a separate thing since this video is kind of focused on Jumbo. I don't actually know how long this is going to take me. This might take me more than one thing. This might take me more than one session. So I guess you'll learn throughout the video if it cuts at all and I say, hey, it's the day later. You know, because if this takes me 2 hours, that's not going to be good news for anybody because I don't want to be doing this for 2 hours. I got other shit I can do. Or should do, sorry. And so I'm hoping that it's actually like really easy. I'm hoping it's not any harder than Xenobeast Bunagleos. But I wouldn't doubt it either. I would not doubt that it'll be hard. I don't know everything about the Sunfish, so I don't actually know entirely how difficult this should be. But based off of just how strong that Angelic Glory was, I feel threatened already. I feel oh so threatened. And the fact that, yeah, Isenboshi's already dead. Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, I have no idea if this bitch is immune to knockback. But what I do know is that those are enemies that I was not anticipating. What is that attack animation? Doesn't even look like it has that much range. Oh, it's got a lot of speed and it attacks frequently. Its attack force swing is actually what makes its attack like take a while. But it didn't one-shot Thunderjack. That doesn't really mean anything. I was about to say it doesn't deal much damage, but that can mean anything. Two shots him, has a wave with a slow. Huh. I'll probably want to look over like stats and stuff, maybe? Probably. I wonder if Akachi, or not Akachi, oh, the wave one shot, oh. So maybe tanking isn't the play. It's kind of like Newton, where like, you can tank, but unless you have a lot of HP, it's not going to work out. Which thankfully, Bowser does that just fine. However, he can't put up with everything just fine. The wave is what's going to throw me off the most, honestly. Because that means I'm going to need a wave blocker, right? Because the wave's actually pretty fucking long. Let's see how this works. Let's see how Bahamut does. Yeah, no, that's not too great now, is it? What about Thunderjack, though? Can Thunderjack... Okay, so it's not immune to knockback, which means I can just bully it with Thunderjack. But I should probably bring Courier. And maybe some other things as well. But Chun Chun Haunters should actually work well here. If it can actually start hitting the fucking thing. Okay. This first stage looks like it's going to be a pain in my ass, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do wonder how hard this is going to be, right? Because, like, this might just be another one of those brutal advent stages where you benefit greatly from just stalling at the front and having some sort of just like cyber stack, you know, like long range stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure 14.7 is officially now in EN. So that's cool. Okay, so let's see Jumbo Jones' stats. I just opened a whole new thing. Whoop-de-doo. Here we go. Okay, Jumbo Jones. 450 attack range, 14,000 DPS, which doesn't really matter. It's damage per hit that matters. The wave is level 7. Only immune to weaken and freeze, which doesn't really mean much, but it does seem like Thunderjack will do well. 5 knockbacks, 2.5 million HP. This doesn't seem that bad. I mean, the guaranteed slow is kind of annoying, but that's only on the second hit. Which only hits farther than 450. So theoretically, if you just rush it the hell down, nothing's taking damage. Because 20,000 damage every 8 seconds is not that bad, actually. But thanks to its Omni on its first hit, that's gonna cause... No, wait, no, that's not gonna do anything, because its standing range is still 450. This is a weird unit. This is a weird unit that I think just gets heavily pushed to the point of just, I need courier here, and that's basically it. Right? Because I can just push the hell out of this thing. All I gotta do, like, you can't freeze it to time anything better, but you can knock it back. So if you just knock it back against the base, right? You can just bully it and everything else up there. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I don't think I am. So maybe a better research combo instead of Isun Boshi. And I don't think Slime's going to be making it, so how about we get our first Colossus Slayer in here? Good old Lasvos. I think Lasvos will help a lot. I don't think Can will help all that much. But let's see what all Colossus Slayers I have. I don't have Cosmo, so that's not an option. Wait. If a set can get up close, a set can actually do a lot of work here. But I don't want to use any more expensive Ubers. I already have... Well, Bahamut will probably die anyways, right? Because, like, he has, like, no HP. And then I kind of... I mean, it's either Super Feline or Doron, and I kind of like the thought of Doron here. I kind of want to see how this goes. But kind of, I mean, I definitely want to see it. Maybe I should use Heavy Cat CAT, actually. Yeah, because it's fast. It can deal damage to blacks, stuff like that. I still want to use Guardian Gamiron, but I don't know if it's the... I don't know if it's all that gray here. Like, tanking here is really nice, though. So we'll just see. We'll see how this goes. You could obviously... It's not immune to slow or knockback, so you can use Cyber Stack, right? Or Sniper Stack, sorry. So Cyberpunk and Sniper. So I guess that would be Sniper Punk, not whatever. You knew what I meant. Honestly, the peons in the stage are really strong. That's what scares me most, honestly. But I don't know what to talk about. Maybe this will be my random talking point video. Like, but I don't know. I'm thinking I might actually edit a video for once. Crazy, right? Me editing a video? Couldn't be me, bruh. Couldn't be. I could never. It'll probably depend on like how long this will take or whatever. Okay, so I do think Lasvos should be good here, right? So I'm hoping that maybe I can get an early Thunderjack usage here. That wasn't far enough back, but that didn't land. Is the second hit just not that, like, effective? Like, I actually don't know entirely. Okay, so the second hit, waving. So that means that meat shielding is a problem. You don't want to meat shield. But, huh. Yeah, that's right. So if the second hit is the problem, that means you don't want to meat shield. which means... Huh. But how are you supposed to deal with the peons then? That's the thinking there. Is that like, how are you supposed to deal with the peons and everything? Like, it's a really good question because it really is the most important aspect of it. So if I can get Thunderjack in here, now he can just tank. Keep pushing back to the base. So it's this little blind spot in everything. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to use ramen there. Fuck. But if I can keep getting... If I can keep doing this, right? Now... Oh, wait. That's gonna be the strat. Not whatever the hell I was doing before. Obviously Thunderjack, right? But what if the strat is secretly to just kill the base? Like, what if that is just the strat? Just to kill the base. Because, like, that's only 2 knockbacks, right? That's only 2 knockbacks out of 5. It isn't unplausible to say that you can kill the base before you can kill this bitch. Because he actually has more HP than the base. So, like... Yes, you can bully him with Thunderjack, by the way. I do want to say that. You can, in fact, bully him with Thunderjack. And by the way, I probably won't edit this video. Just because I'm theorizing that this is just too easy. Obviously, it'll be harder, right? It'll get harder. But I also think that I can just split this into 2 videos. I don't think there's any problem with that. Doing the Deadly, Merciless stage, and then also doing the other one. So, the Brutal stage, right? So, like, I can do this as an intro to the guy. And then I can do the next one as, you know, getting the unit. And so it can be more of a, hey, look, cool unit, cool boss, you know, that stuff. And focus more on the actual cool stuff. And this one can just focus on, hey, new Brutal. You know what I mean? I don't know if you understood that, but... So I'm not editing this video. Fuck you guys, you're gonna have some quiet spots. That's why I have music in the back. That's why I treat this almost as like a stream. Because here's the thing, right? I don't like editing. And even though all I would really be doing is cutting out certain sections of the video, that still adds like at least 30 minutes, possibly an hour longer onto my session. And so that is a pretty decent amount of time, if you ask me. Like, it's a pretty hefty amount of time. Okay, so this Penguin is gonna not be very strong? Question mark? Ah, shit. Oh, but he didn't get his second hit off. That's right, because I'm not actually meat shielding and I'm not throwing. So maybe Slime could be good here? Ah, fuck you, Death Surge. So, like, this guy really... So, whenever people say things about, like, Thunderjack and shit, bro. Guardian Gamirian, I think, is too far back. He's too slow. He gets too caught up and shit. Because, like, look at that. Now, it's fucking hell. Guardian Gamirian, why are you so slow, bro? You shouldn't be this slow. Ah, shit. Maybe I should just stop spawning things? Question mark? Nah. Who would want to do... Oh, fuck off. I hate Death Surge so much, bro. It's so annoying. Okay, so fucking up the Thunderjack at the beginning sucked ass. There's these guys that can do knockback. Huh. And then the Sleipnir. The Sleipnir is going to be a problem. I don't want to use Sniper Punk. I don't... That's like the last thing I want to do, right? But with this stage, I think I'm going to have to... Maybe I'm going to... I'm sorry? Bro is dead? I shouldn't have sent Jack yet. Maybe Bahamut would be good here. Just maybe, because of the Sleipnir. Okay. Meat shields aren't what you want, right? You want tanks that can just stay up front. Guardian Gamiran would be good for that, except he's not a melee tank. So if I can find some sort of anti-angel melee tank that isn't a meat shield, so no ramen. Because the goal here is to only have to spawn things when I have to. So I don't think a lot of things have that. And you know, yeah, no, there's not a whole lot of anti-angel tanks in the game, huh? Okay, so that's a problem. What is Bro's? Bro's second hit is 750. Okay, so he's literally Cosmo fodder, and I hate that they did that because now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Cosmo Solo's the new guy," so now Cosmo's just that much better. It's which is so annoying because that should not be how the world is. But God damn it, God damn it, bro. I hate that. I actually hate that. That's actually god awful. What do I do? What the fuck do I do here for the Sleipnir? Because having to defend against Sleipnir, you want something with more than, 400 range. But defending against the Jones, you want something with less than that. So, like, maybe Sirius, honestly. Sirius might actually be good here, unironically, even though I kind of shit on her. Like, Sirius may actually be goated here. Because she can handle the Aku, she can handle the Sleipnir, and she doesn't have enough range to outrange the big man. But then I think I want a defense up instead of a research up. Unless I want the research up for the courier. I think I also would like Cat Egg Pod. I think Cat Egg Pod will be good here. Because, do you have Colossus Slayer? Just Behemoth Slayer. That's fine though. Because you still provide defense. Okay, and so then maybe Boulder? Nah, I think I'll use Slime instead. I'll see how this goes. I have so many rich cats, I just don't care. This one's gonna be harder just because Aku is more difficult to deal with. Unfortunately. But like, this is only the second stage out of 4. There's going to be 4 of these things. The Fantastic 4 brutal stages. But this one doesn't seem that bad. It kind of seems like if you just bully him from the start, you'll be fine. Which is why I kind of use the Rich Cat, because I know that rushing him down here will be for the better. I do know that much, at least. Because I'm assuming what you kind of want to do is bully him as much as possible before the Sleipnir comes out. So I want to get that out of there. And then I want to just spawn everything. Because I'm hoping that he will get bullied to hell and back by Thunderjack. I can probably drop Courier and Heavy Cat CAT, but I don't think I will drop them. Come on, there we go. The fucking Death Surge, bro. Letting him get that first hit off might be a smart idea, actually. But look at the fact that he already got knockback, and look at the fact that Lasvos sucks ass. I think all of these are equally as mattering things. Okay. I guess he didn't get his wave off. Okay, now the Sleipnir, the actually bad part, who Thunderjack can also knock back. So if I can get a bunch of pushback here, right? If I can just get all of this pushback here, then that's sick. He got the wave, which is... Wait, what did he get the wave from? What the fuck did he get the wave from? Now I'm just lost. Whatever. That's fine. That worked out well. Except not the best. Could have worked out better. However, I'm gonna wait for his attack. It's only a 2-second slow. Thank God. Oh, I should not have used Cat Egg Pod. That was a bad idea. And then Slime is just... I'm so sorry, Slime. This is why I have a high-level Breaker Blast, so that I can stop things like that, because that would have been a bad attack. I'm hoping Cat Egg Pod is out of range, but now it's just up to Sirius, because Thunderjack's already dead, actually. Which sucks. And then Sirius not having Wave Immune is, of course, mattering here. Okay. So the Sleipnir needs to die soon, but that's probably not going to happen. He's already hitting the base. That's right, because the second hit. Okay. Okay. The Sleipnir needs to die, right? So I think Awaken Bahamut might be good here. Because Awaken Bahamut's explosion can probably pierce to the Sleipnir. So I'll use Awaken Bahamut instead of Cat CAT. And then I still like Courier, right? I still like Courier. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about anybody with Colossus Slayer. Nala has it. So maybe Nala would be good here because of his just overall, like, he'd be able to tank and damage. So I'm just going to have a bunch of expensive things, right? But I'm going to hope to God that it works out. Yes, this is Uber Carry. I'd rather Uber Carry than use Sniper Punk, all right? Sniper and Cyberpunk are boring as fuck to use, and I like using my Ubers. Especially since Thunderjack's the main Uber doing anything. And plus, I just love a set, you know? I'm having fun with it. Let me have fun with my life, alright? I swear to God, if anybody says, Uber carry, meanwhile, they use Sniper Punk. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You don't deserve to say anything about this shit. Using Cyberpunk and Snipers, as far as I'm concerned, is just as bad as Uber carrying. Because who the fuck cares what you use? Not me. Okay, maybe I should really stop using Cat Egg Pod, probably. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and send Nala first and a set first because they have longer cooldowns than... Fuck you, Penguin, bro. That fucking Penguin. You can suck my nards, bruh. I hate this Penguin. With a... My Thunderjack's pretty dead! Bro! Thunderjack's already dead! Brother. That's so fucked, you have no idea. Wait. He kind of gets bullied. I didn't realize he got bullied like that. And since... Wait. He just gets bullied. He gets farmed. He gets low-key farmed. Wait, hold up. Wait, can you really just rush him down like that? He still has one more knockback, but... Okay, nice one, Sleipnir. Or, sorry, Lasvos. Nice one, Lasvos. Useless piece of shit. Wait. Is that... Wait, hold up. Now I'm wait. Can you literally just farm him? Can you literally just farm him? I'm gonna use Freeze for, something that isn't the guy. For Sleipnir. Can I really just farm him like that? Hold up. Now I'm just curious. I'll use your first form. I'll use you, obviously. I don't want to use... Thunderjack's actually bad here. For this specific strat. He's actually terrible. So I'm just gonna... You know what? Fuck it. D'Artagnan. Wait, I'll use your evolved form. Like, he's actually unironically bad here. Because what you want to do is you want to not knock him back so that you can naturally knock him back with offense. So what I'm going to do is use these two. And then also use a research combo. Just for funds. Sure, you. Okay. So I'll use a Rich Cat, and then I'll see how bullying him goes. No, wait. I should probably use Mushroom. I feel like Mushroom makes more sense than somebody. Nah, it says Serious. Serious is too expensive and too bad. L Serious. 100 treasure radars. Wait, why am I using a treasure radar? When did I equip? Oh, I meant to do research. Rich Cat, sorry. Okay. Now, we'll see how this goes. Because you can, from what I can tell. Oh, wait, I still want Slime for the startup. So yeah, I'll drop Nala. Because I want to use D'Artagnan so bad here. Because I actually think. Nah, you know what? I can drop the research combo. I can drop the research combo. Slime. I want to use D'Artagnan here. So bad. I actually think D'Artagnan can do well here because he can also hit the Sleipnir and everything behind the big old Jumbo. He can do better than Jumbo Jones, bro. Jumbo. So, like, can he just get bullied at every stage? Because it seems like, so far, the two first stages have had insanely big openings in order for you to just bully him, which, thanks to Awaken Bahamut, you absolutely can. And Lasvos does have Colossus Slayer, so theoretically, you would actually be able to probably one-shot the guy with that. Okay, so now I'm gonna use Balrog. Okay, and now here we go. Bahamut, don't die, please. That'd be oh so terrible. Everything else. Oh, fucking Death Surge, bro. Oh, and his wave landed. Son of a bitch. His wave landed. What did it even land from? Like, I genuinely don't even know what his wave landed from. I think I timed that Balrog wrong as well, which is just unfortunate. So that wave landing was... I just need to stop spawning shit, bro. Like, I swear to God. This is god-awful. Yeah, Balrog top tier my fucking ass. God damn, I hate this. Oh my god, I know my laughing can sometimes sound like a dying duck, but fuck the best. The quote-unquote best. Jesus Christ. Oh, but Freeze Blast! You can just use Freeze Blast to guarantee a hit! Yeah, that's doing so much here, isn't it? Against something that's immune to freeze. I hate Balrog Glazers. Same with Lasvos Glazers. Whenever they matter most, they don't do shit. I've learned from experience, and not just from today. I've had them both for a while. They've always disappointed me. The main reason why I put them both so high is because I know that they can be good for most of the game. It's just whenever they actually matter. Like, they don't do any better than most generalists. That's what they're supposed to, at least. Fucking Death Surge, bro. Oh, shit. That was, bad? Question mark? Abso-fucking-lutely, bro! Balrog's too slow! Balrog's too slow! Dude, if I can keep Awaken Bahamut alive, man. But Balrog is just too slow to keep up, so if he gets a hit, then that's... Or if the Jones gets a hit, then I'm fucked. So I need Balrog to be the first one to reach him. So do I need to base tank? I don't want a base tank. I need to kill that Condemned Pang. So maybe I just use Slime early and kill the dog bitch with something else? Maybe? But it is so funny how people will rate Ubers and shit, you know, like... Because, like, it's actually insane if you think about it. This Jones being so fast, though, is actually wild to me. Oh, I shouldn't be using... I think Mushroom might be the problem. Nala's fast, but thanks to that... Fucking Death Surge, bro. Well, I have Balrog in here. Nala, did you really just kill everybody because you're too slow? You're too slow! And then Balrog gets fucking bullied. Okay, he's dead. You really can farm him. You really can just farm his ass. That's so funny to me. I love how D'Artagnan actually did help a decent amount here. Like, does he die immediately to the surges? Yes, but so does Bahamut, and he's still like the best unit in the game, so fuck anybody that says anything. It's not like Balrog's surge immune either. I don't think Balrog's gonna be doing much to the Sleipnir though, I'm gonna be so honest with you. So maybe I do need... Am I gonna lose to the Sleipnir now? Oh, wait, that bitch already dead. Or already almost dead, sorry. Yeah, I'm not concerned. And... Oh, did he not hit the Sleipnir? I thought he did. But I have talented Diabolos. I just want to say that. I have talented him to have Surge Immune. Should have saved my Thunderbolt Cannon. Okay. Easy stage. D'Artagnan over Thunderjack for the win. Anybody that says Thunderjack is good, suck my ass. No, I'm kidding. Like, Thunderjack's good, don't get me wrong, but even in stages where he should be good, he's actually, like, not always... Like, he's not even the best option still. Because, like, most of the time you want to kill something rather than just knocking it back. And most of the time, knocking back is just not a good thing. Which is why I put him in B. Like, his DPS is good, no doubt, but he doesn't live long enough to get much of it out. Alright, last stage of the day. Let's see what happens. Let's see if you can bully Jumbo yet again. So, I wonder if it follows the same trend as Xenobeast, where every other one was different in the fact that it was either time spawn or base hit spawn for the Jones. I'm gonna need a critter or some sort of like rapidly attacking thing because I do not have any of those on me right now. Well, too late. So let's see what else. Aliens and metals. Yikes, that's kind of Elder Sloth is gross here. Thankfully, aliens aren't that threatening. Question mark. They aren't that threatening. But it kind of just depends on like how they're mixed with the Jones. Like I'm assuming they're gonna spawn at the same time, which kind of just means Thunderjack can double whammy them. Because like I'm assuming this one's base hit, right? So I'm assuming I can just double whammy with Thunderjack. And then like, nah, my boar is not high level. But this arena could? No, I'll use Grabby. Wait, what all anti-aliens do I have? I feel like I have a lot of good anti-aliens. Like Professor Abyss. But that's not what I want to do. Like, I kind of do just like Gravelodon because he should be able to tank a lot of things. But he's kind of slow. So that's like my main concern with him. Honestly, Cat Machine might actually... Wait, Cat Machine's a tank with Wave Block. So I think he's actually the best wave tank for Jones. Because he can tank the first hit, not get hit by the second hit, but still block the wave from it. So theoretically, I can meat shield as long as I use Cat Machine. Right? Am I going crazy? Like, I think I might actually be right about that. Not gonna lie. But I think I want Can to bully some things. And sure, Balrog. welcome to my Uber carry, bro. And then I'll use Doron. I'll use Doron as the other one. Just to have him. So there. Yeah, that's good. I'll keep the attack buff. Let's see how this goes. Well, before I do that, I want Brigand Blast. I do wonder if Jones will be able to be pushed behind the base. I kind of doubt it. Oh, right, I need a rapid attacker. Oh, I need a weapon attacker. Wait, what metals were actually in the stage? Was it just... Wait, now I'm kind of confused. Was it just the doges, or was it something else as well? Just the doges. Okay, sick. So I'll still bring Hurricane for the doges, but I don't think it's that necessary. Let's see how this goes. Probably poorly, but we shall see. So this will be, if this works, if Thunderjack works on this stage, this will be the first stage where he actually works, mainly because he targets both traits, which is kind of rare for Thunderjack. Because Angels and Aliens are not paired very often. Nor are Angels and Zombies. Well, Angels and Zombies are paired a little bit. And then I guess Aliens and Angels are paired a decent amount. And then Akus and Angels are actually paired a decent amount as well. But Angels and Aliens, that's pretty rare. I wonder how strong that weaken is on those guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get Cat Machine out whenever it's just the alien, just so that I can get him back sooner. Maybe a Rich Cat would have been nice, but I don't know. These two should be able to make quick work of this Moth. I don't know how strong it is, but it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there we go. And then, okay, so Thunderjack. Okay, so they do all spawn at the same time. I don't know if he's far enough back to not get hit by the second hit. He is not close enough. Okay, so that is good, because now what I do... So I do that. Get this fucking piece of shit out of here. For the love of God, nothing got hit. No wave landed, thank God. But now, everything's dead to the Elder Sloth. Just fucking beautiful. Well, that's one knockback at the least. Barog, thank you for somehow getting up front. Okay. That's bad. Oh. Hold on, just a couple more hits. Thank you. All right, Barog the goat. Sorry I ever shit talked you. I'm kidding. I got insanely lucky that it actually worked out for me. I got insanely lucky. I do not give Barog full credit of that win, but I do give him at least like 60% of it. I think the other 40% was entirely luck, though. Because that was rough. that could have gone so south so fast. By the way, I do want to say D'Artagnan actually I think would have been better than Awakened Bahamut here. Because like think about it. He wouldn't have gotten one shot, he wouldn't have gotten killed by a wave, he wouldn't have had to worry about the metal doges. He would have still been able to hit everything thanks to his LD and all of that. So I am still going to do this as a separate video. However, I do want to go in there and see how bad it is. I do want to see what the oh, and it's using floor 30 Heavenly Tower, or not just Heaven. I guess it's not just floor 30. It's Heavenly Tower, but okay. Okay, they're just asking you to use Thunderjack again, right? Like they're just begging you to use Thunderjack. Okay, traitless. Wait, traitless is kind of an evil trait to be using in one of these. Am I the only one that thinks that? I feel like because I'm assuming these are strong. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're just money fodder. Never mind. Oh wait, they live it. It's official. Can stronger than Balrog because what the fuck? No, I'm kidding. I think the first one was hit by a slime and a can. But like can, that just goes to show that Can's damage is very comparable to Balrog's. This one is off of spawn. And theoretically, I could just bully him again in this stage. However, this old horn is going to make that harder for me. But how much harder? Like, can I kill him quick? No. The wave double hitting Balrog is interesting. But now if I do this, right? That bro missed. 90,000 damage. I mean, I know it does 90,000 damage in one hit, but like, it still is hard to believe, to be honest. Does he get knocked back here? He does, but he's not dead. I do think I'm going to save this for tomorrow still, even though it seems like it's really not that bad. I'm gonna be honest, it does not seem too terrible. Kind of just seems like you have to really capitalize on the opportunity you're given at the beginning. Which is kind of hard to do when zombies are burrowing and stuff, but that is a problem for tomorrow. Because tomorrow I want to unlock the unit that you get from beating the stage, and I want to use it. So, if you did enjoy, please do come back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.